matter of property and life or death. Warring against the king of Hungary.
皆さんこんにちは。ゲームです。よし。
Good health.
Baron I am a... Mais non.
It's a... How?
And... this book, do tell...
My...
That...
You say...
Jamais.
Where have you...
But if you are... And
you wouldn't...
Which...
How...
I migrate there.
I was thinking something like that as well. And in truth...
Good old... I'm listening.
Lagi senggang yoi.
And a noble house.
Lagi banyak libur ya,
All
bro.
he can command is a band of mangy
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Nay. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common.
Cuman buat member only.
And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, and
who would rather not be here, and why did we have...
Because and why would...
Are you here?
The situation you have...
Why
ever...
Did you...
Not...
You were...
Henry, that would be...
Maybe you'll get to... Very young... You were some...
Wait, from Scarlet's?
Aye, that's right.
I knew of someone.
My daughter...
Maybe he...
And that...
Why?
Don't... At least he took Henry's...
I don't care if he took care of 20 other...
That boy...
Enough.
For that...
Good health.
L'chaim.
Dear friends and allies, in
Bang,
these
sehat.
troublesome
Baru bangun.
times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole son won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Debat nih rapat DPR Kuttenberg. Bedanya ini bukan pilihan rakyat tapi mereka yang global. Kasta atas.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Main Monen Blade Banderlords udah lu yang nggak nonton.
Well, that went just as expected.
And to yours.
I would have he may by the way.
It's not a thing.
I have promoted.
Is that
indeed?
As it
excellent. And the way it stands at the
well,
we'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund. But we'll. But Sigismund, he's able to. But he can that for the plan. It's more like if we. Why are you? Because I want to put a stop to the sense and. You're so.
I'll help you.
I'll give you 3 names. If you can get those 3. Meanwhile,
What if it...
why? Because there aren't...
Tell me a bit more.
Sir,
What's it?
that's just the... He doesn't... He'll... Old, he still is. Only... But he... And then so Bartok.
I was quite...
A manner is... But...
And what?
She... They're a wit. And that it...
I'll get on it.
I wish I...
Success.
Anjing, mesti main diplomasi ya, bangsat.
How are you getting on?
Ever
Glad to hear. Keep it up. Just don't...
God be with you. There's something I'd like...
God be with you.
Your diplomatic support.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that.
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
How do you know Liechtenstein's behind
more? He had never reached the 7th gate before, but right now, forcing its activation was the only way Lee could win. He screamed, psyching himself up and roaring from the pain. Sasuke stared with his Sharingan. He could see Lee's chakra passing through each gate. 7th gate, huh? That could...
Apa itu? Right? Why dia rewrite? Bang, yang lu bahas Daring Orb, menurut gue backstory-nya MC terakhir itu setting waktunya sebelum arc kedua, tepatnya setelah kematian Rafal. Kan lu ada tahunnya di situ, lihat aja bisa ada anjir. Ada keterangan tahun, Pak, pas ganti setting, Pak.
Most of the people here very well. Many of them certainly have doubts about the Margrave's plans. But they wouldn't dream of staying. While it seems that Lord Liechtenstein, on the...
I'd say you have a better nose for people than...
Not only for people, but also for...
Then you're in the right place.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear... So?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with...
Nothing more?
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on 2 fronts. If you want me to support you, you must...
Do you have something in particular in...
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Bang, coba main bener, udah main. Lu yang baru main gara-gara diskon, anjing. Gue sudah main dan sudah tamat banyak versi, banyak army. Banderlord 1, Banderlord 2, Banderlord 2 gue pre-order. Anda yang baru subscribe.
And the papers I'm supposed to plant on Alder?
Just insignificant.
And these...
My relatives somehow dug up some...
You were dealing...
They were not...
Have you fallen out with...
No, they're different. The fact...
I'm supposed to...
Hammond, he has...
All right,
Alder will bring them to... But watch yourself.
Everything all...
I can't wait.
Would you...
What can I... It was...
Sure.
There are many...
Oh, pretty...
We will anyway.
Mesti ngomong, mesti ngobrol.
God bless, good sir.
Mine God.
Sir.
Nor I, until now.
Used to...
And I used to be until the king decided to...
Do you think...
And it... We more than so, sir. Even so, there's no...
Are you going to support...
I haven't, but if it was a likewise...
I'll drink to that.
Dia tidak mau mensupport. Kita mesti ngajak ngobrol.
Not even Bocek?
Look out, Bocek. He's a great lord.
That's hard to... I'd like to check your...
Ha, even...
And you might not...
Well,
I want...
You wanted to...
I want to have a word with...
Well...
I apologize, Father.
Hey,
interrupting
P,
our
what the
conversation?
fuck? Thank you for the donation,
Just for
$5,
being
P.
you. Is that your... Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
You good, P?
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat. I got him a place at the Archbishopric. Only it wasn't long, and then, but he took...
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me...
I wouldn't set foot...
How dare you... dishonoring you...
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor.
That's enough!
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies. Take back your challenge, and we'll sort things out peacefully.
You've got... Gentlemen, surely I can have a word...
Out of the question, and he's got plenty to learn from Chris.
You want satisfaction? Suit yourself, then.
After you.
Well, that's that.
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher...
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very...
Mesti menghormati.
It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
What's wrong with your legs? Cover your right side.
Enough.
You've got a gap there. I can drive.
Gara-gara tersinggung ngajak duel terus kalah. Malu anjing.
My God. Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer.
I was in a war. And you ought to know yourself.
Aye.
So Father would be satisfied. Only he'll never be satisfied.
I thought he was...
Not at all. I remember him when I was 6 years old. He wouldn't talk to me for a week.
The first time he took me...
Only... Look, but now...
And that's why you want...
Aye.
That sounds very... Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to...
What else can I do?
I'll talk to him myself.
All right, then. It's
only no one...
Alder's got...
I expect... Leave Alder to me.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag...
You...
Look out!
Good day. What's that? Greetings.
Aren't you a bit...
What's your problem?
God forbid.
Not really.
Shall we...
Well, I'll wait at the table.
Oh, nothing. An old grievance.
A little misunderstanding involving a big pile of counterfeit groschen.
Ntar, geter mulu nih HP. Ada temen gue di depan kontrakan. Kekunci goblok. Ajak live stream no. Biarin aja deh si Hasan. Good morning, Night City. This is not Night City, my friend. This is Kuttenberg.
Oh, these but then... It seems Liechtenstein's looking...
And how's he gonna do?
Well,
The only...
a lot of people think... Well,
Figures not to...
let...
And that...
Sir Bocek.
A man hard jobs.
On the contrary.
Does that in...
Only...
You've got...
Are we not on the...
We are, but an alliance is of no use.
Of course.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you... I haven't lost... I can't risk it all in a...
So you...
My guarantee is called Yitka. She... If...
Maybe it's enough to find...
Perhaps.
How about...
He's a young...
He may be young. He's got bad...
If he gets it, on the... Maybe it's...
I'll convey your offer to Lord Cape.
I don't care what the young lord thinks. If he agrees, I'll be... The kingdom...
Suruh ngawinin anak orang buat bikin aliansi. Anjing. Suruh main dadu.
Once old folks start getting soft in the head. Next time.
Ribet banget nih game. Siapa lagi yang mesti ku yakinkan?
Godwin, we didn't have much...
With pleasure, sir. What...
Well, but as long as...
I...
Although...
Wise...
You know...
Make... Where...
Haven't... No one... Godwin.
Well... Sir Hanush...
You do?
I've gained...
And who is it?
On the contrary, it's
Couldn't start? I know that.
Well, there's one little...
Out with...
Lord Kunstad has a niece.
Hands Capon. Godwin, you connive...
Oh, fuck.
I don't... So, young niece. If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. So, not a word to Hans. I want to tell him my...
Cheers!
Cheers to you!
Hey!
Bangsat, mabuk nih gue bentar lagi nih.
I've been waiting for you.
Ya, ada teller nih gua. Aduh, goblok.
God be with you.
Next time, pick someone else to make a fool of, eh?
Teller nih gua. Mulai mabuk.
Sir, oh dear.
Have no...
Why wouldn't I? I hope she doesn't feel on... So it's not...
Why?
What?
Or he...
Sir.
And is they live it?
Will you...
That depends.
Do you...
I can't... God be with you.
Look
Damn.
out. You want to bet?
Apa yang mesti gue lakukan sih?
Hey! You! What are you doing here?
I'm just leaving anyway.
That won't please Lord Odderin.
Bodo amat. If the quest good enough, then it's good enough. Gak main nasi sedok, kagak mau gua, mahal banget anjing, lu mau beliin. Udah lihat aja kan konten kreator yang lain udah banyak main, lihat aja anjing.
I've got those...
Quiet!
My lady, here they are. You're welcome.
As agreed.
Thank you.
Yes, quite. But let...
How could I...
And to the...
Mulai teler, Bung.
My legs aren't... Sabuchek.
So,
Indeed.
then
Thank you.
enough formality.
Cheers to...
Here's to...
Come on then, show us what you can do.
Sudah goyang, Bung.
Gentlemen.
Is this...
Like I tell me.
I bring...
Both of them.
This...
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes. And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
Nih, politik tidak selebihnya kayak gitu.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
Yes. The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Akhirnya bikin aliansi gabungan anti Sigismund Army. Jadi sebelumnya belum ada aliansi ini, cuma orang-orang yang nggak setuju sama Sigismund. Lagi stream ya. Setelah gue impresi sih kalau punya lagi stream. Yo, let's go. Ah, balik lagi jadi pelayan di sini.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits.
Yes,
we care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter. From right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see? All you have to do is make sure the city rabble get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Kuttenberg, Negara.
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swill pot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Sergeants, your insolence just cost you your place on the council and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up.
Gara-gara kita mabokin.
Put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results?
Selamat siang warga Honduras.
I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order.
Bro, privilege
and I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt.
Bro!
Was I
Let's
not perhaps
execute.
too harsh on them?
Excuse me.
And speak candidly.
Where are you going?
We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire.
Hey, wait! Keep your distance.
Step away from the king, now!
Let's execute the secret ending, bro.
The same is true. What kind of a dog are you only deaf? Get out.
Hah? Ulang. Kelamaan. Secret ending, let's go. Kita akan mengubah sejarah bahwa Sigismund tidak pernah berjaya karena mati di tangan seorang pelayan.
Where are you going? Perhaps too hard on them. Let him go right now.
Hah? Belum. Kalau yang ini apa? Kalau yang itu endingnya beda tulisannya. Bentar. Apa mesti nunggu dulu ya? Harus stealth kill. Lah gimana?
Was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
They need to be shown their place. Suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he is not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friends. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart.
I'm sorry. Where are you going? Mind your own business.
Would we had a proper
Gimana caranya?
instead of human mercenaries. They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is good.
Hey, wait.
If our father were still
Keep your
alive,
distance.
he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of weather.
Gak bisa, bro. Nggak bisa, bro. Aku sudah coba semua cara, bro.
Between the two of us, my friend, was I not perhaps? Speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Rightfully so. These councils to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. The same is true.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he is not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army?
Jangan kelihatan guard deh. Lah gimana?
They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odoric, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
Nah, gimana? Nah, gas no.
And relinquish that throne.
Enggak anjing, bacot banget. Oh.
The two of us, my friend.
Ntar nih, ada yang ngechat gue. Si Hasan masih kekunci anjir. Goblok. Coba cari guide. Ya kan, gue nge-guide dulu. Biar gak lama-lama. Ini cuma buat secret ending doang, bukan gue pengen. Secret ending KCD 2.
There's a dagger. We have found a secret knife.
Who is going to wash where and how?
And now we'll be left alone. Let's just make sure we... You're not going to stop me, sir, because I'm about to end this war. Stealth kill! Sigismund is dead! And there we are.
Orang-orang gampang.
And citizens' health should not be underestimated.
What? There's a
Where are you going? Mind your own business.
They need to be shown their place. You
Hey, wait!
there.
Let him go! Surrender!
Oke, coba.
Where are you going? Mind your own business.
We know.
No, I think they somehow fix this or whatever. I cannot. Everyone in the YouTube doing it just like me.
Let him go! Surrender, you murderer!
Yep. It's just bug or something. I don't know.
Speak candidly.
One last try, abis itu ya udah cekin aja.
We have had enough of false flattery.
Where are you going?
Udah ada gue coba semuanya, sama aja tutorial di YouTube juga kayak gitu kok.
Between the two of us, my brother. Was I not happy? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Bang, nungguin nasi sedok kapan? Beliin mau nggak? Mahal banget anjing. Gak rela buat game yang udah gue nggak tertarik buat main. Emang nggak bisa, cuman sama ending, cuman endingnya beda.
Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good meal. We have concerns. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago.
Are you deaf? His Majesty asked for red wine.
If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought us. With a
Apa sih?
word, he would have put the nobility.
Oh tadi lu minta red wine, cuman gua gak denger ya. Mending DLC Elden Ring gak sih? Iyalah. Harus belakang kursi sudah semua dicoba ya. Kamu tadi nonton ya, jangan bikin saya ngulang-ngulang game ya, capek ya. Ini game mau nyari kelar ya.
Was I not perhaps too hard on you? And speak candidly. We have had enough false flattery.
Bang, kok bisa sih lu masih punya passion buat main? Tipsnya dong. Beli PC bagus lah. Kalau PC lu pas-pasan, laptop lu kentang mah, lu nggak akan punya passion buat main. Soalnya game lu game jelek, game murah dan gratisan. Punya duit, so you know how to enjoy the money.
We are glad he is not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Eno, and the rest will follow.
Iya, diracun ya harusnya.
Will be brought into life, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress there with every damn hill. What side are their lords? If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass and relinquished that throne.
Gak bawa racun, gak bisa. Kalau pas masuk stage ini semua barang lu dilucuti. Gak bisa diumpetin juga.
Found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace, at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that rat. Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities and get a couple more lords.
Gak meniar, kagak.
If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, as soon as you get the chance.
Coba lu tuangin dari belakang. Gak bisa, udah pernah coba.
To your health. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in the land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
Won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get order,
Bogas ya?
we can handle Ruthard easy.
Ntar, kok bogas?
Raborsch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer.
The king read right.
think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its uses.
Anjing, dinner dash.
Not so fast. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it.
Bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall. The sycophants benefit.
Versi kaca dulu masih 1.2 ya? Gak tahu.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the cup.
You are right. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
No, sire. It would be inappropriate for me to drink with you. I apologize.
As you wish. To your health, Marquardt. And to our upcoming victory.
Apa nih pesta seks?
Surely you don't want to break
Sex?
in?
Yes.
Lord Constance is marrying the young Lord of Perkstein.
I surely could. But
Hunger, poverty, and plague. It's too
Gay
much
sex.
for a man to take.
How would you like the receipt? I'm even the king. So, come on, dear. Give me 100 knights.
fucking's for beggars.
Wow.
To King Wenceslas. I'd like to drink it so touching, Carl.
I never... Well, maybe...
Only fuck. Well, his I had man left.
You can bet on...
I don't.
Strong words. I thought your Alishka was brown-haired, though.
Fine what?
All right.
This is about politics.
That may be true. The sooner he's gone, the sooner life returns to this country.
Let's drink to that.
To King Wenceslas.
So you heard.
Now, here, nobody knows you.
But that is about to change. The default
Find a jug of wine.
of Kuttenberg
Jug of wine?
was just
Twice a farcical beginning.
give me 100 knights in
Do you get it, Father?
Please, call me Rabbi.
Jug of wine?
You act like you don't know the world.
You should rejoice that you are to be married.
The day scrubbing that floor.
Duh, pusing nih gue.
God be with you. Good day.
Ugh, what a...
Sorry.
From cleaning up this...
I've come to rescue...
Really?
Where?
Do you play dice?
You mean...
You strip...
All right.
I'm surprised you dare to play me. I don't like to lose.
Ya, anjing.
Your turn.
Why would he do that? If he was so craven as to run away from the first army that crossed his path, he would never have made it all the way here.
Alright, bad momentos, yoi. Alright, bet.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. What can you do?
Ah, bas goblok. Kalah ini mah kalau udah kena bas.
Just like that.
Oh, wait. Busing. Beat that shit, girl.
Disaster again.
And why would he do that? If he was so craven as to run away from the first army.
I need help with something. I mean the ones with the really...
And you're one of them.
I should say so.
Anyway, I don't know nothing about no wine. In case you haven't noticed, I'm sweeping. Try asking my mom.
Bangsat.
One by one, if an open battle breaks out.
Jadi ikut main kan Sabtu, kalau lu ikut gue seru tempat lu di DM lu. Sabtu tuh hari apa ya? Let me check my schedule. Jam berapa? Remon ikut nggak? Kalau Remon ikut biar gue bareng. Let me check my calendar. Sabtu 29. Kalau belum disuruh jalan ke Bintaro sih. Atau sekalian pas gue di Bintaro jalan ke lu. Remon gak tahu, kocak.
Greetings.
Sorry.
What do you... He didn't...
Wait.
It's been a long time. I was afraid you'll...
You haven't changed.
But I have. And not a...
Why don't we go somewhere and...
You really have. You all go and...
Anjing ngajak ewe orang tua.
Where am I to...
Why?
It's not for me.
Aha. If you go down the cellar stairs, it's Lord...
Mana sih? Mana sih wine-nya? Ini gue yang salah apa gimana? Ini kan harusnya.
Everybody likes a drop of white.
Oh.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootheart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to this celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Whoa, let's go.
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Akhirnya tidak lagi bernegosiasi. Finally.
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
I'll be done with you in a flash. Show what you're made of.
And now I'll smash your other arm. There's more of them. No chance.
I'll teach you. Cina tua banget, nggak bisa ngapain. Nice. Gak enak pakai Baldwin anjing. Gua mau Henry. Gak enak banget anjing pakai Baldwin. Wait, tuh kan, tolol.
I'll hack your ass off.
Whoa.
Nearly got me. Don't spare him.
You're dead.
Take that fucker out of there as quick as you can.
Leave him alone.
Fuck you.
You won't.
Heavy weapon for the win, boys.
For glory.
He's done. Licked like a rat. Help me. He wounded me.
Strength build. Strength build, boys. No shield.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Fuck me. Did my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Oder and Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hannes?
They left with Jobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
He wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in one place.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be... We have to be really careful.
Is there anything we...
Definitely not right. We'll treat the wounded, then we'll hide in...
If I survive the journey... Oh, God.
And...
You've done enough, and I'm sure...
The king announced one that is...
Fuck! Lick, the city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall.
There are Allo.
Maybe Samuel.
He's here too.
Aye,
anyway,
give me a... Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, rush.
I'd like to...
Not now.
Goblok, yang kasih pilihan opsi ngomong dong kalau misalnya gue nggak bisa ngomong. Let's loot, let's loot. I'm fucking rich, bro. Haha, peasant. Kita disuruh apa? Misi. Loot first. I need all of your money. Leave it here now.
Lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him. What about your heart?
I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire.
Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back.
Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already. One got captured.
Hey, look at that.
Crushed. What have they done that the Lord is punishing them like this?
God's punishment or not, brought it upon themselves.
Yo, got punishment dong katanya.
As a pig. And Hinegis, well, you know.
Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
What will happen to his lordship now? And to us?
We have to take care of young Sir Christopher.
Oh my god, yang pada meninggal.
Yes. The best thing we can do.
Ya, padahal gue baru bantuin dia.
What if the old lord doesn't come back?
This is a nightmare.
Sebenarnya progres lah nih cerita anjing. Bisa-bisanya lu ngumpet di situ anjing. Wait, what is? Why you have this lady gemstone, you fucking guard? You stole it from the nobles? Fucking theft. Thank God you are dead. It's a god punishment, man. And I'm just collecting the thing, you know. No hard feeling, ya. Oh my god, bawa bensin bukan muntah. God forbid. Tuh kan, ada apa tuh gue lu tuh?
Now we're in it with them anyway.
Poor animal. Handsome, young, sturdy.
Well, at least it was over quick. Though, he almost took Pinnock of Coos.
That dry devil is tough as old boots. If a horse fell on me, I wouldn't get up again. One constab captured, the other off crushed. Not have they done that the Lord is punishing them like this?
God, punishment or not, brought it upon themselves.
Aku nak aksi. Sudahkah? Gak pinter lo mulutnya. Nah. Yep, I think everything is good. Selamat siang, God bless untuk semuanya. Saya selalu. God bless too, man. God bless too. You too, man. All the best.
You want to run away?
Shout it even louder. I don't think they heard you in the
yobs and a
Pull yourselves together, damn it.
Good to see you.
Oh, come on. They could well, if it hadn't...
Von Aulitz.
Well, they killed. And they captured... without them...
We'll figure out...
But how? Get a grip. You're right. Nevertheless...
Actually, at Sigismund's council, an order was given to...
Gods, we need to get back to the city and war. I'm going with you. Out of the question. You'll be more useful if you stay... Henry. Jeez. This is a nightmare.
The others, don't mourn just yet.
We could easily have ended up lying dead.
Sam?
Just tell him.
What did you talk about?
We talked about your stepfather.
Why?
It's true, I did not. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son?
Kenapa tiba-tiba jadi drama keluarga?
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Are you sure? We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not
Enrico, welcome to Galileo, boy.
What does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easy. But now that I know I will never see him.
I'm sorry. This is not the end. Sigismund ordered confiscation.
The king has approved Negara.
He's no king to me.
What's a...
That is hard.
Nonsense. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and all that with...
This is what we were afraid of. We need to get back. Will you come with us?
I'll come. And
very well.
I'll be back.
Hurry up. Did I not tell you we should not come here?
You did.
Kita looting dulu yang kita looting kan? Ya nggak sih?
He should. He was covered in blood, but most of it...
Iya, bapaknya beli susu nggak balik-balik, bikin anak lagi. Bangsat. Bang, saya terus penyakit tua harganya mahal, syarat kejepit sekali pengobatan 700.000. Gue tuh dulu, kalian tau gak sih dulu gue kena saraf kejepit? Abis 10 10 juta kayak deh. Hitung-hitung ada. Dulu banget waktu umur gue masih 20-an, gara-gara gue ya nggak jaga kesehatan, gendut dan tidak mau merawat diri. Jadi yes, bener banget, jaga kesehatan, jangan sampai kayak gue. Gue pengobatan men, sampai ke dipijat, dikasih obat, ke dokter segala macam, sampai ribet teman.
What do you make of this?
He's hungry, otherwise, if the
I honestly, he's just...
as for his and I, on the other, instead, give him a chance.
What happened when...
It was a...
Did anything...
No, I was trying... They treated...
What did they do with you?
Nothing. They took... But they treated... Only I...
What was...
Did I was actually... I had a feeling the...
They didn't...
No, but like I said...
What did...
Just the... They behave about rat... and above... You can believe it.
What did... And did he...
I think...
My word, but amazing.
Indeed.
Udah ya, aman ya, semua quest sudah. Udah. Lanjut.
We can go.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubyanka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a... And I see, instead of that...
Well, then can we borrow the wagon you were riding?
But of course.
Could you stop blabbering already?
Easy, Ingel.
All right.
I'll explain to you on the way.
Are you coming?
Of course. But do you think that's a good idea?
I'm not. But I'm not just going to sit here and wait either.
Kagak.
Alright then. Let's go.
Gue suka vanilla gini sih. Siang Tito.
Perish. Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to take all my papers and get the people out of there.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't you worry. These are some sturdy hands. I promise we will save you, Ma. No one will touch a single hair on her beautiful hat.
What the hell are you babbling about?
What? Oh, I'm imagining she's pretty. It makes me more willing to put my neck on the line for her.
Stop with the nonsense already. All of you, I beg you.
Jesus. I was just trying to lighten the mood. We might all kick the bucket in a short while.
Oh, damn it, Kubyanka. Shut the hell up. Seriously.
I didn't say all that much. Anyway. Can't you make the horses go a little faster, Grandpa? If this carries on, somebody's going to start sobbing.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
The fuck?
What's the matter? Why are we stopped?
We will walk from here. We can...
But how...
We will go through...
There are many abandoned mine shafts.
Won't it collapse?
We'll find...
Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
Hey, don't mind if I do. Maaf terlambat menanya. Game ini ada battle pass-nya nggak? Pakai launcher nggak? Kagak anjir.
What did you just say?
Masa sih?
Nothing, I'm just blabbering.
Masih nunggu diskon. Nunggu dibeliin nggak diskon? Gue juga males beli. Gue nggak. Gue udah liatin gameplaynya nggak. Gitu-gitu doang ulang-ulang terus capek.
And you up front, pick it up a little, Kuttenberg.
Story-nya juga ngeselin kan. Bang, gue mau tanya kalau udah ambil paket C bisa kuliah nggak? Wah kagak tahu, tanya sama yang punya sistem pendidikan. Gue udah nggak ngurusin gitu-gituan.
This way, Henry. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
How can a few pieces of parchment be that important? And what do they contain, anyway?
Nothing very pleasant for the most part. Who hates who? Who could be blackmailed with what? Who's hiding where and why? In short, nothing I can afford to lose. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this.
I'll go.
I hope so. I'll gather up my things in the meantime.
Okay, let's stealth. Oh no. Oh no, pembantaian. Dan naik bantai balik. Di sini aman.
Do it!
Culun. What's up, my brethren? I loot you first ya. Jacob. Oh no, everyone dead. And I'm looting their house. Sedih banget, semuanya mati. Sedih banget, pada mati,
Damnation.
Kok gagal? Dikit lagi loh tadi. Sedih banget, pada mati. What I got? Everything I got. Sedih banget, pada mati.
Baruch Hashem, Henry.
Sam, you're back already?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the wall, but there are more outside the...
4 of them were here in the...
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. What? I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those...
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. What about...
She is, thank God.
I'm really...
There was a novice. I'm sure you go... But sir, I can take care of my... God be with you.
Keberatan. Mari jadi warrior.
Adam, is that you?
They climbed over the wall. They must have hit me.
Get up. We have to get to the shul fast. Can you walk?
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mummy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
What's the
Don't worry, Ma'am.
Mein Gott, what happened to...
Nothing.
Wait!
My name is Henry.
Thank you.
Watch out! More are coming!
What's going on?
Sam, are you all right?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are...
We have to get to the synagogue.
Through the backyard. Follow me. Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them! They're gone. We have to keep going. Through the yards. That is you to the left. Can you help them?
Lah, main kabur bahaya lu.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Jesus Christ!
That was a good hit, Benzoine, huh? I need a hand here. Keine Gnade.
No, you don't!
Hey, still not enough?
Negara mah. Negara mana yang kacanya Kuttenberg ya?
Kiss them all out!
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Let's go, Henry. That's what you call cinematic. Assassin's Creed could never.
Go inside. Quick. It's a fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone. There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back. For how long, though? As long as we need to.
For Kuttenberg! For King Wenceslas!
Destroy them! For fuck's sake! Verdammte Mistkerl!
Strength build different, bro! Wait, meres. Uza!
Yeah! Smash his face in. Yeah! Don't spare him.
You have a schmutzig Kopf.
What now, fucker? And you'll get another right away.
Aduh.
Yeah! Smash it, spicy!
Ini bukan cheat, sorry. Jangan asumsikan gue pakai cheat. Maksudnya ini lebih gampang pakai pedang. Karena kombonya udah full. Tadi gue pengen grinding heavy attack gue. What?
Bash him on the head! Right, my hand! Show your stuff! Bash him on the head! Hey, get him!
Burn in hell!
God will forgive you! Damn, I'm bleeding! Bad luck. I'll crucify you!
Nah! Woo! Anyone else?
What the hell is this? Let him have it!
Ya!
Come on! Everyone's inside!
Henry,
Lagi
come on!
seru.
Let's go!
Sang pelindung Yahudi. One man army gua tuh. Kombatnya jauh lebih halus ya yang di KCD 2. Iya, jadi nggak slow motion gitu capek.
It's this way.
Gox.
Damn, that was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
There's nothing we can do now.
Thank you, boy.
We must get the woman. Where is Miriam?
Return, O
Where
Lord.
is she?
Thank you, boy.
What will happen to us now?
Return, O Lord. How long shall thou?
I still hear it.
Give us thy mercy every morning, that we may rejoice.
Thank you, boy.
And be glad of all.
Don't worry. Give them that.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Is there...
Mein Gott, now we have to
I know...
What?
I do. He's...
Vor Hashem.
I mean, not actually by blood.
Mein Sie's Kindele.
He,
Oh, the hen of Schutzurara.
Sigismund burned...
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But at least you survived.
Well, I'm sorry I don't have better...
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet.
Is everything alright?
Yes, do not worry.
How did you meet Martin?
It was such a long... He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no...
And that's what...
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me. Then it went slow.
So...
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry her, but Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got
Oh,
out,
ngewek sana
he would not be
sini.
able to avoid the shame. So he did not. I did not even have time to tell Martin. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off, and he only let me come. People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Colin, but he did not.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it wouldn't.
And what?
No. My.
And he didn't...
You know he.
And did you...
I asked around, and I.
All right.
Before you go.
Well, he was strict with I dream of... He said a life of adventure.
He was absolutely.
Well...
You saved all our lives. He raised you.
I'm sorry, even if not related.
Well, and thank you, my... What are your plans now? I will
Wah,
see
saudara
you
Yahudi
there.
gua.
Everything should.
Take care of yourself.
Have a safe...
Sei gesund.
Taruh titit sana sini, nggak mau ngurus anak bener.
Have compassion for thy servant.
Look at it. All ablaze.
Return, O Lord. How long shalt thou be wrathful?
Thank you,
Have
boy.
compassion for thy servants.
Return, O Lord. How long shalt thou be wrathful?
Saat kan apa main quest? Main quest.
What will happen to us now?
Let's go to the den. Kuttenberg is in chaos. They're using jiu-jitsu to save the day. Apalagi sih, gue baru aja ributin banyak. Gue baru aja bro, I'm just killing so many people.
Stop! Come here!
How are you? And what do you need?
To have a little chat with you. Come here.
I'm just doing it all day, man, and you are just.
You're mine.
Bro, I'm just killing a whole battalion, and you dare to fighting me? Are you for real? I killed a bunch of Sigismund army, and you dare to fight against me? Fucking loser. Damn disgrace.
An ale, as usual.
You silly doggy.
But first, let us raid. Jahat banget anjing bilangnya Jewish bread. Fucking racist.
I'd like to discuss.
Well, I suppose. Aye. Glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Setidaknya beban gue berkurang.
How can I help?
Show me you.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
I bring bad fortune.
Fuck. Oh, shit. We have to.
Well, some.
I see. Oh well.
Henry, it's good. Also, God damn. Simply worse. It was as if. God damn. All we could do. See, they're
Fucking. What about Licton?
he's
Praise the main.
we can easily.
That's first and second. A hunt. It can.
I'm honored. Please enlighten me.
According.
What are you saying?
When I found so to pay him back, and it was immediately.
Tivole. You can't just steal a bow from the Margrave.
If he finds out, and when it'd be great. Wine.
We only went hunting.
Yeah, but it was. Don't tell me. But first.
How'd you like?
Well, I'm more, but at least.
Where'd you go?
Not very high. Why go to the. I found another. You could say.
Oh, that's. Tell me. What?
Yeah.
I'd like to. Well, even if. How? Well.
Tempat tidur gue ya? Mbak, tempat tidurku nengen gini.
I heard. So how many
Count at least.
So how
A lot. Specific.
So what?
When the soon this.
How could you?
But he was within the battle.
And where did?
I mean.
And who was?
And Eddie.
So
Only still.
they ex.
So it's all this. And yet
You. He did.
a memory.
Yay. Yay. Oh, this is my. Oh, let's go. Menurut lo kombatnya gimana? Downgrade dari KCD1? Malah upgrade lah gimana? Tadi lo nggak lihat gue ngelawan the whole army. Malah upgrade lah, aneh. What? Why I cannot save? Itu emang gak boleh save. Selamat siang Bang Eno, sudahkah Anda cuci muka dengan RS The Kulit Pisang? Belum, tapi gue udah nyebur dan dapat glitch The Matrix untuk berenang butuh 4 menit aja. Gue udah bikin video sih, mungkin besok tayang. Or today, I don't know. Tergantung Raymond. Suruh nunggu gitu ya. Saking gue masuk ke dalam game pas tidur gue lepas armor ngapain? But that's immersive. That's mean you're doing your thing well. Wait, enggak. Suruh ngapain sih kita? Oh bener nunggu.
Tell me.
After I fought
Only
It is I made the curvis trap, but in a minute
I'd like
it will a special soul. You will. Allons-y.
Belajar. Cerita dilihat bukan di skip. Kalau gue sih nge-skip.
Sir,
Yes.
where does
That one
arrest?
and get out of paradise and shoot that one. Alors, my and that no doubt.
A bold maneuver.
Quite right. Just
So you're a
in short,
What did
he made
I reckon?
do not.
What are the
Oh, it was on the it's a rubbish.
you?
Man, and as I think, but what I say,
That is indeed. But
I want, but as I stick close. With I came to be called, but the FBI
how can
and wasting in return in photo. Well,
tell
oui, I
luck
on the best two chic for le gris events and if
Tell me the secret.
bien, as I said, blessed. So that is used it half of I could.
You
Of course, my birth. That's it. All the of course, but my I thought
a sea voyage from
a risk. A man,
store. You should have.
you are, but that Africa just remember.
What was the?
We were there. I said when I felt quite a miss, but the
Tell
quite then all there above, but like
how
living. I travel when I look.
so.
Yes, I bought and for it, but for big strip.
Survive.
Where do you? Perhaps I can kind of.
Thanks for. What do you?
Well, but
What do you?
the chevalier that takes.
I'm sure you.
But for my
That's
like
so do
I.
Oh, come.
I'm a good.
What do you think? You think so?
My ins.
How?
Oh, but he.
How do you get?
Oh, Godwin.
Have you met?
In addition, and in
Have you had the?
Samuel,
What do you?
a good one, and that
I'd like to.
it will acquire a special what?
As a.
Certain. I would only. Allons-y.
Tidak karyo malam di kota bang. Nanti. Lagi mau misi dulu sampai progres. Terlalu jauh nih progresnya. Pada teler.
I'd like to.
It will acquire a what?
When we were fleeing,
On my so allons-y.
Yang penting kita latihan terus.
I'd like to...
It will acquire a special wild...
Baron Brabant.
What to... Remember, allons-y.
Yeah, naikin skill tipis-tipis aja dulu.
If this is a nice evening, then I'm the King of Hungary.
Try saying that once again, nice and loud.
Can we start?
Aye. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Raborsch.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Iya, udah banget tahun buat simulation game manager ya. Ada KCD,
Thanks a lot for reminding me.
Trailer City of the Animation, Omeno. Belum. Is it good?
At least Henry here and
Inzoi gue nggak tertarik sih, walaupun menarik untuk ngelihat bandingin sama The Sims. Karena gue sendiri nggak terlalu suka The Sims. Paling cobain dikit-dikit.
It was a massacre. They shot at us from the ramparts, broke through the gate. We were on the back foot the whole time.
Yeah. But we also sent a lot of the bastards to hell. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund does the League of... And what do we have? Come on, lads.
It might take weeks. We have to get...
Sir Hans here is right. It's starting to piss me off the way von Bergov's been stringing us along all this time.
That fucker is Sigismund's right...
Why kill him? You know what...
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in
Oh, that's true.
There's no maybe about...
So we...
Now, why don't we just steal all the silver from there? Use your head before...
Hang on. Maybe...
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military. She told me von Bergov has his cannon stashed away. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it, and it might not be that well...
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine.
I see you've learned something from me. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Praguers, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving up.
And if we succeed, there's 5.5 of us.
There's not much we can...
But show me the fool who...
There's always a few mercenaries around.
And how are you going to pay?
That's enough! Von Berkow has to die. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier?
ないんですかやりたいこといっぱいありすぎて選べねえだろうがよ
Anjir,
でも
anjir.
どうせやるなら一番楽しいやつがい
Next
い
Generation.
シティザ・アニメーション
Anjir sih. Oh, udah keluar anjir. Kyoto Ani is cooking, man. Nichijou Next Generation is up. Wake up, everybody.
Where did you get such a...
People in Kolin decided to help.
We can't take it.
Drop their courtesies, please.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear...
A company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. You could...
Not so far.
Then, well, fuck it. We'll find a good spot for it. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to...
Me again?
Me and Devil have to come up...
All right, then.
That's settled, then. Catherine will tell you all you need. In the meantime... A lot of soldiers...
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit...
And what are we?
We're going to prepare a war...
What do you say, Sir Henry?
Well... What the fuck are you all sitting here?
Henry, come here. I need to talk to you. Me? But you do. You need to relax. Oh, come on.
The gallows are...
Oh, come on.
What if we get...
Then don't be such a scare. Do you remember the... That's the... I thought. What's more?
Let's go.
Great.
Since you know...
Good, what do you...
Something...
You know, fair tira would be...
Could you teach...
What do you...
How is...
Fair tira would be...
Could you teach...
What do you...
The founder...
Of course. Well, first then, you know...
Could you teach...
What do you...
Teach...
So you... Then...
Could you...
What do you...
How was that...
First then, you know...
Could you...
What do you...
How do you...
You... Then you...
Could you teach...
What do you...
Do you have any...
But... no, it can't...
And...
That is... You make crown the...
Could you teach...
What...
What was that?
No, it can't... That is... You make crown...
Catherine, I don't think...
Take him.
With a bit... What about... We'll keep...
Oh iya. Sir Capun. Where is Sir Capun?
Tell me.
Honest, up and up on the red. I wouldn't.
I'd like...
You got that white?
All right.
Ready.
You can ride...
Yes, all right then.
Ngapain ngajak berantem gua, anjing?
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. I'm going to gut you, poor son.
Fuck you!
I'm just getting warmed up for you.
Wait, what? Why there are so many?
Finish,
Why is there so many of you? What the fuck? Wait, this is not part of the plan! No! Kenapa? Why? Why you hate me so? Outpostnya si Gismun. Oh iya, nggak bisa fast travel berarti. No way.
Greetings to you.
How are things, Captain?
I reckon bugger all's gonna happen for the rest of the day.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't paying attention.
Good boy.
Ngurusin Kapon. Kapon pengen berantem, pengen berburu.
Ah, can you smell that? Freedom!
No, the only thing I smell is trouble.
That's the stink of your own bad breath. This place smells of adventure, friend.
I'm not so sure. You know how our last hunt together turned out?
You mean when we had that bet in Ratai? About who'd bag more hares? And I won. Still, God moves in mysterious ways, don't you think? It seems like only yesterday you were my servant on my first hunt. And now, we've been through a lot together, my friend.
Aye, right. We were nearly killed at the pond. We got into a fight at a wedding. A tower collapsed on us.
But we've also met some good people and fought for a good cause, don't forget.
Yeah. When we tell our story back at home.
The girls will be throwing themselves at us.
Isn't that Behunjevit's girl enough for you? What's she called, anyway?
Carolina.
I'm surprised you haven't got bored of it yet. Chasing after girls like a gander after a loose goose.
Oh, is that some kind of peasant saying?
Oh, you don't like it? Bit earthy for your high-born taste, is it?
It's demeaning to all my my sweethearts.
Oh, sorry about that. But I hope you won't be so busy with wenches you forget your old mates.
No chance of that. The world's full of pretty wenches, but a good friend. Once you find one, you have to hold on to him. You remember what I told you before the Cumans caught me, don't you?
You said a lot of things.
I told you it's always helpful to have a minion at hand, and I'd say you're a lot more than just my minion these days. But that's enough chat. It's still a fair way to the camp. How about we go a bit faster?
Let's go.
Dah, gak kenapa-napa lewat open width. Ini mau sodom-sodomian nih biasanya.
Wait, can you hear that? There are people in the camp. Bloody hell. Soldiers. See that?
And who's that?
Nobody now.
What are we gonna do?
We came here.
You sure? I'd rather not end.
Come on.
All right.
What about me?
You'll be ready to back me.
Oh.
Oh, Hans sebenarnya dibunuh sama anak buah Sigismund anjing.
Sit and stay.
What?
Culun. Kok cuma 2? Harusnya ada 5 dong. 1, 2. Kok cuma 2? Where are the other? Itu dia. Ini buat yang nggak pro main ginian. Lu tuh mesti cerdik, boys.
Nice out today.
Jangan bunuh yang di bunuh yang jaga-jaga dulu. Oke. Kok cuma 2, satu lagi mana? Tidur loh. Kalau ada 2 yang tidur selesai sini. Oh itu dia. Bye bye. Yang jago gua. Sendo buat ajak loot ngapain? Play safe bro. Play safe and play smart. Sekarang nyari. Nah ini dia. Alice safe.
And that's that. I didn't expect you to manage it that easily.
Oh, you shouldn't underestimate me.
All right.
And what about
I suppose we should... They may have been bastards.
What now?
I don't know. But we promised to bring some meat.
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a doe.
All right. We'll go together.
Of course.
All right. You...
Have you got anything to
My
eat?
humble respect.
Greetings to you.
Aye.
When I'm old and infirm, folks will come to
Take it
With a bit. What about? We'll keep.
the camp cat.
I don't.
Just before it snowed.
I hope the
get it up when it's going to be sunny, and we'll be...
Ini kita belajar sama dia.
I'd like to.
You got that one?
All right.
Ready.
You can.
Yes, all right then.
I'd like to.
You got
fine. I'd like to.
You got that one?
Fine.
Gua mesti
Give me something to eat, thanks.
Baca buku. Nama-nama skill dulu. Jagoan, baca 3 jam kelar buku. Pergokilan. Tidur dikit.
Why is this all sticky? It's filthy
Pinggir, Bang.
again. Damn it. Coming right up.
Hans Capon minggir anjing.
Salutations. It is a...
I'd like...
You got that?
All right. I want to...
All right then.
Oke. Kita mesti ngabisin teacher-teacher kita nih.
I'd like to learn...
You got that?
All right.
Ready.
I need to get better at defending...
Wait. All right.
Let's go. Skill teacher apa nih di sini? Oh, you can teach me something, boy. Masuk sana.
Welcome, sir.
I'll have a look.
What can you do? Maybe next. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I'd like to...
I assume you know. So what will it be?
Speak...
Right. Do you want... Of course. Right.
Wait, that's a...
So many promises. But he still didn't show up.
How can I help?
Begitu, baiklah. Ini quest-quest yang bisa gue jalanin kan, ntar gue udah nyampe sini nggak jalan, coba ya. Why I'm always get this shit?
Your money or your life?
Hold on.
I'm not holding on for no fucking one. I'm telling you. Stop! You fucker!
You're a dead man.
You wanna try me? No chance!
Duh, armor gua udah rusak.
No chance! No, you don't! You won't!
Udah mati-mati si babi.
No!
Tebel banget armornya. Oh ya, boltnya. Nope, I don't want this. Mari kita cari-cari mini quest sebelum quest utama.
Excuse me.
What? Where's the quest?
I apologize.
Ya, nggak mau ngasih quest cuy. Bohong. Kamu bohong. Kalau ini gimana? Dol bolong. Iya nih udah tembus, Wah.
I'm always glad to see polite people. Excuse me.
Well,
how's that?
Well, excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
I'll have a look. I'd like to discuss.
Well, I'm glad
finally balik modal. Scam juga nggak nih, masih gak ada quest di sini. Iya, scam juga nih, masih gak ada quest tadi.
Careful!
Abend, was brauchst
How's it going? What of it?
zum Glück?
Dah, nggak ada.
Gott mit dir sein.
Sampai quest dong, tai. Ah, ngebug di map doang aja ada anjing. Kagak ada quest tapi ngibul. Dah, adalah misi utamanya. Meet up with Catherine in the camp. Let's go. Quest Bathhouse udah. Lagi progression story nih. Nah, goblok.
Quick!
Masih bisa masuk nggak gua? Oh masih. Tapi darah gua udah setengah.
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's...
I know you.
Me?
Now, Zudnak, where we know.
We don't know each other. Really, you know how it is.
True.
God be with you.
Ah, there you...
Henry?
Zizka sent me.
Oh, by Christ. Come.
Where's that?
Stop asking.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
Ini mandi.
How am I supposed to relax in this situation?
Come now, Henry.
Wah,
Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
I have, yeah, but it's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you?
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're gonna move it to Sedlets.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers?
That's what you're supposed to find. But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have they've put in what's more. They say the whole camp's gunpowder.
And you think it's in the store?
That's the only place.
Do you know anything about...
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God.
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlets with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Praggers.
What is this?
He's the commander of all.
Who's this?
He's in charge of. He's a nobleman. They watch out for.
This Katz.
He's in charge of the Praga. Calm down.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praga?
They won't let you. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
But what if he...
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his...
And once I've joined...
Find out when they're supposed to go, and once you've got it...
Well...
After this bath, Henry? Is there anything else?
Do you know anything else?
That's all.
What's it?
Not really. You know all...
Is there anything...
They get up, although...
Although what?
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me. But it seems not. Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the... Oh, I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Actually, there is something you could do to repay me.
Get analyst. Wait, there is a plus.
You said...
I did. Someone's... I haven't actually seen anyone, but I...
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice.
Do you think...
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon you never...
There's anything...
No,
A shoe?
that's... if... Yuck.
Did you...
Not a word.
What did it sound like?
Hungarian.
When did all...
About... What do you plan...
If he really did steal your shoe...
That's not a bad idea.
You've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk... If it is...
That might... You should be fair.
All right.
Thank you.
Hah. Nggak dapat ngewe. Buh. Udah capek main. Lanjut lagi nanti. Istirahat dulu. Tidak ada EW hari ini. Alright, time to go. Ciao.
व्यापारी सुरक्षित था। प्रदेश के बारे में लोगों की परसेप्शन
हुई। पुलिस ने प्रदर्शनकारियों को तितर-बितर करने के लिए दागे आंसू गैस के गोले कई प्रदर्शनकारी
के देते हैं। फाके का मतलब सिर्फ फाका नहीं है, फाके के साथ ये भी है।
Memadati pelabuhan Ahmad Yani Ternate, Maluku Utara. Mayoritas
5 days, authorities say more than 1,000 people have been detained amid nationwide protests.